Good evening viewers. Almost after 1 month gap, I am starting this video. This is my ninth video. In this video, I would like to explain the present perfect tense and its usage. There are 12 tenses in English. Of all the 12 tenses, present perfect is the most interesting one. It's also very exciting one. Why is it so? Because present perfect is the only tense that connects the past with the present. Apart from that, students are always confused while using present perfect tense. Because present perfect tense has to be used sometimes for past actions. If you watch this video, all your doubts about the use of present perfect tense will be cleared, and I am sure you will definitely enjoy this video. Now take a look at the present perfect tense. How it is formed? Subject plus have or has plus V3. V3 means past participle. For example, I have lived here for 10 years. Here, have is the helping verb, lived is main verb. So subject is I. Subject, helping verb have, and then the main verb. Main verb is in V3 form. Next, he has done his homework. Subject is he. For third person singular, we use has, and done is the V3 form of do. He has done his homework. Similarly, here the subject is she, helping verb is has, and then left. Left is the V3 form of leave. She has just left. So, these are the three examples. Now, this is a table. All of you know that I write this kind of table for every tense. Now, affirmative, negative, interrogative. For the subject I have seen. I haven't seen, have I seen? Because in question, we always use the helping verb first, and then it's followed by subject, and subject is followed by main verb. Next, second person. You have seen, you haven't seen, have you seen? Now, third person. That is he. He has seen, he hasn't seen, has he seen? She. It is also third person, singular, feminine gender. She has seen, she hasn't seen, has she seen? Now, it has seen, it is neutral gender. Negative is it hasn't seen. Interrogative is has it seen. Now, you see the statements with the plural pronouns. We have seen, we haven't seen, have we seen? Next, you see second person plural. You have seen, you haven't seen, have you seen? And finally, they have seen, they haven't seen, have they seen? So that's all about the table, my dear viewers. Now, I'll explain the usage. Now let us discuss the usage of this tense. Number one, present perfect tense is used with the adverb just for an immediate past action. So what does immediate past action mean? For example, past actions which happened 5 or 10 minutes ago are called immediate past actions. For such past actions, we use present perfect tense with the adverb just. For example, I have just had my lunch. Here had means eaten. But when we use the names of means lunch, we should not use eaten. We should use had. I have just had my lunch. It means 5 or 10 minutes ago, I have had my lunch. Next one you see, the train has just left. It means 5 or 10 minutes ago, the train left the station. So if you observe these two examples, you will understand we use the adverb just for immediate past actions. Number 2. This tense is used with et in negative sentences. It is also an adverb. This tense is used with et in negative sentences or negative interrogative sentences. For example, he has not come yet. He has not come yet. You can also say, she has not done her homework yet. They have not finished their project yet. Or have they finished their, haven't they? Haven't they? See, either negative sentences or negative interrogative. Haven't they finished their homework yet? Has he not come yet? So, this present perfect tense is used with the adverb yet in negative sentences or negative interrogative sentences. Now, usage number 3. This tense is used for an action that started in the past and continued till the moment of speaking. When I gave you the introduction about this tense, I told you, this is the only tense that connects the past with the present. You see here, it is used for an action that started in the past and continued till the moment of speaking. Now take a look at examples. I have worked here for 10 years. It means 10 years ago I started working here. Now 10 years have been completed. This period of 10 years also includes the present moment. So here, this sentence connects the past and does the present. The present means including this moment. Now take a look at another example. Radha has studied here for 6 years. 8 years. 8 years ago, Radha started studying here. Now 8 years have been completed since she started studying here. When you take a look at these both examples, you can understand that present perfect tense is used for an action that started in the past and continued till the moment of speaking. As I said, it connects both the past and the present. Now usage number 4. This tense is used for an action that occurred several times in the past and likely to be repeated in future. Let's take a look at the example. Kohli has scored 41 centuries in one-day cricket. It means, so far, Kohli has scored 41 centuries. He is still playing for the country. So, there is a chance for Kohli to score more centuries in future. So, if you understand this example, you see, action occurred several times in the past and likely to be repeated in future. What does it mean? He scored centuries. Even now he is playing for the country. So, he will score centuries in future. The action will be likely to be repeated in future. As he is playing for the country, he still has a chance to score more centuries in future. Take a look at another example. I have seen this movie twice. For example, the movie was released last month. It is still showing at theatres. I have seen this movie twice. What does it mean? 2 times I saw that movie. As it is still going on in theatres, there is a chance for me to see that movie again. So I said, I have seen this movie twice. But if Kohli is retired, then we cannot use present perfect. Why, sir? Because there is no chance for the action to be repeated in future. Then we should use past tense. Quickly scold 45 or 50 centuries. Similarly, you see, the movie is still going on in theatres. So I have a chance to see it again. If the movie is gone, another movie came, then there is no chance for me to watch that movie again. Then I cannot use present perfect. I should use past tense. So my dear viewers, this present perfect tense is used for an action that occurred several times in the past and likely to be repeated in future. Now, issue number 5. This tense is used for past actions which are not definite and for which time expression is not given. So what does it mean? In the introduction part I told you, students often get confused whether they should use past or present perfect. So this rule will clear your doubts. See, this tense is used for past actions which are not definite. You see here, have you seen this movie? Movie is already released, but the speaker put the question present perfect tense because the speaker is not sure whether the other person has seen that movie or not. So you understand it now? Action is past, but the speaker is not sure whether the action happened or not. Then you see, then B said, yes, I have seen it. Now it becomes definite. Understand? So when the A asked the question for the past action, we used present perfect. Why? Because A is not sure. That is why I told you present perfect is used for a past action which is not definite. In addition to that, you see, time expression is not given. For example, you see, now, did you see the movie yesterday? Here, A is not sure whether B saw the movie or not. But he put the question in past tense. Why? Because the time expression yesterday is mentioned here. So, my dear viewers, in 2 occasions, we have to use the present perfect tense for past actions. First one, when the past action is not definite. Second one, when the time expression is not given. If the time expression is given, use past tense. And one more thing is, okay, A asked B, have you seen this movie? B answered, yes, I have seen it. After that, if the conversation continues on the same topic, we can use past tense or some other tense depending on the context. But for the first time, when we make a question on a past action which is not definite or for which time expression is not given, we should use present perfect tense. Now last one. This tense is also used for an action happened in the past, but its effect can be seen at present. This is also called evidential past. For evidential past actions, we use present perfect tense. Look at the examples. I have cut my finger, it is still bleeding. Of course, the action happened some time ago, or 10 or 15 minutes ago. but the effect is seen at this moment. So you see, I have cut my finger, it is still bleeding. So the effect of this action can be seen at present. For this reason, present perfect tense is used. Take a look at another example. He has taken a sleeping pill. Last night he took the sleeping pill at 10 o'clock. Next morning, even it is 11 o'clock, he is still sleeping. So, the effect of taking the sleeping pill can be seen even at this moment. So, action happened in the past, but the effect of that past action can be seen at present. That is why I use the present perfect tense. He has taken a sleeping pill. He is still sleeping. My dear students, I explained the vast use of present perfect tense. I think you enjoyed this video, and this video also clarified all your doubts. If you have any doubts, you can send your doubts in the notification section. Thank you.